On everybody, it's your boy Ash back at it again with another video for y'all. Look, it's 8:32 in the AM, and y'all know what happened last night. The Atlanta Falcons versus the Los Angeles Rams. The Los Angeles Rams lost last night. So, I don't know how this changes up a whole lot of things. I'm gonna look it up. Wow, y'all, look at this intro. Run my intro, let's go.
I paid some extra before we ain't come out and don't even wear the show ain't playing. I hit the bitch and I gave her some rats and I pull on my pants, she know I ain't staying.
Okay, so it's looking like playoff picture is number 1 seeds are gonna be Broncos and Seahawks. The number 2 seeds will be the Patriots and the Bears. Number 3 will be Jaguars and Eagles. 5 Texans, 49ers. 6 Chargers and Rams. 7 Bills and Packers. And there's also the number 8 seeds, both open for these teams. And now that niggas is losing this shit, we see that it's looking like the Panthers and the Buccaneers are gonna fight for this NFC South game, right? One last time. And that the Steelers and the Ravens are gonna fight for that AFC North game. See who goes to the playoffs. But honestly, I think it's something kind of crazy, right? That this is how it low-key happens. You know what I'm saying? Just like all these teams are eliminated, right? So yeah, it's looking kind of crazy. So with that being said, let's look at the Week 18 NFL schedule. That's why we're here and everything. So, okay, so we got some good games here. Obviously, some of the games to really be on the lookout for on this upcoming Sunday. Oh no, they got games on Saturday. So on Saturday, both of these games are going to be ones to look out for. This one in particular, because this is the NFC South title game, right? Both of these teams low-key need to win, but the Panthers need to win more, right? Seahawks versus 49ers. This is going to be a good game too. This could be a future Super Bowl decider. Who goes to the Super Bowl in the NFC? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you could, if you wanted to, catch some of these other games on Sunday. Personally, I think the games to watch out for on Sunday are going to be of the 1 a.m. games. Honestly, personally, me, I'll probably watch Titans versus Jaguars just to see my nigga Cam Ward play one last time. So the 4:25 games, homie crazy, Lions and Bears, or Chargers and Broncos. Both of these are pretty solid games right here. Right? Then obviously, game of the night, Steelers and Ravens. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this Los Angeles Rams versus the Atlanta Falcons. Okay, there we go.
3rd down and 8.
Show me something, Kirko.
And here's
Okay.
a completion of Mooney.
Ain't gonna lie. Darnell, I'm so glad you got down right there, bro. Cause hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
And here's a
I know right here, I'm thinking like, oh fuck. You just juke 2 niggas. You already know it's a nigga behind you. And you see 3 more niggas pop up.
Mooney.
I'm glad bro got on the ground, cause that was scary. I'd have been shitting my pants, bro.
Who is about as gentlemanly and as benign with comments and all that. That's about as forcefully as he can say anything. As Robinson on 2nd and 10 with a gain of 8.
For the Falcons was to draft a quarterback. It was a rich quarterback draft last year.
3rd down and 2. Sills finds a hole in this.
Speaking of quarterback, y'all let me know right now, right? Who do you guys think will be the number one quarterback taken off the board? Will it be Dante Moore or Fernando Mendoza? Y'all let me know who y'all think it's going to be. Personally, I think it might be Mendoza. If Mendoza, just because Mendoza actually made it to the playoffs, right? So obviously he has more time to really showcase what he can do and everything like that in Indiana. So I think Mendoza really has a shot at becoming the number one quarterback this year, right? I think Dante Moore will be number two. But the question is, where will they go? See, last year, it's kind of crazy. The teams that needed quarterbacks have low-key found some quarterbacks. Except for a couple of teams. Chicago has found their quarterback. Washington has found their quarterback. Atlanta, you need one. Minnesota, you might need one. New York no longer needs a quarterback. I mean, the Giants, the Jets, you need a quarterback. The Titans, I don't think they need another quarterback. I think they're okay with the choice of Cam Ward. They know that the rest of the team is in dire need of a rebuild, so I think they're going to start drafting more towards it, right? Cardinals, you need a quarterback. Miami, you possibly need a quarterback. So, just saying, there's a lot of teams that's like starting to come up on this. Okay, we need somebody else. You know, like I'm not sure who the quarterback behind Matt Stafford is, or if they've been, developing him, or I'm not sure how that's going, But just saying, bro, there's a lot of teams in the league that are getting ready to start. You're going to see a lot of new faces leading some teams next year.
Defense. And a good second possession being put together by the Falcons as Sills is good for 20. Third down and goal. Floated. Robinson, touchdown.
Ain't gonna lie.
Atlanta.
That nigga Kirko was patting that ball and patting that ball and patting that ball. I always get scared when somebody passes the ball that much, bro. I low-key do. It's Kirko. He's another one of those quarterbacks where he can't run worth a fuck. But if you give this nigga time to sit here and dissect your defense, this nigga's gonna throw. He's gonna cut up.
Third down and
Pat.
Floated.
I got scared, bro. I thought he was about to throw a pick.
Atlanta.
One thing about Kirko is just the fact he gets that ball where he needs to, but you can see that it doesn't got that zip that it once had, bro.
Touchdown, Gene Morris, their head coach. Was
like, look at Matt Stafford's ball when he throws it compared to Kirko's. Guarantee you, this bitch is gonna zip. I bitch is zipped.
What a good job. Drew the defense.
Yeah, Kirko kind of floated that ball, but still, he doesn't got no zip on his passes no more.
And a completion to Puka Nacua. Perfect.
Good shit, Puka.
Stafford on third down and 5. Completion of Mumfield, but he's a yard short of a first down.
Defense is low-key playing tonight for Atlanta, then. 4th and 1. Did they go for it? They going for it? Damn. Damn. I told you, bro, this defense is playing tonight, bro. Holy.
Snuff out the first down.
Okay. Show me something, Kirko. Even that pass was a little slow, bro.
He's got a first down.
He's going to make a lot of money this offseason with someone.
Cousins able to
in my opinion, Minnesota, y'all got the chance to do something really fucking funny right here. I know y'all got rid of Kirko. Do you need a quarterback? Let the nigga retire as a Minnesota Viking? Just saying. Kirk Cousins, you bring him back for a couple years. He can teach McCarthy. You know what I'm saying? You have McCarthy take the reins at year 2 because he didn't play last year. So year 2 of McCarthy, year 2 of 9. You know You know what I'm saying? You get the nigga who was low key probably one of the best quarterbacks that Joe had in a minute, especially with JJ, right? So that might make JJ stay for another year. You know what I mean? So just saying, y'all got a chance.
London's got a first down.
Telling him things he's noticed about their game. Just a different level of player.
40% of the team's yards.
Sideline shot, and it's not there. Pitts was the target. Kyron Williams over the right side, gets to the edge, and a decent gain with that lunge. Terrell made the stop, but a gain of 5.
They've been locking down the right tackle spot for a number of years, but McClendon has been awfully good.
So I don't want to say this and sound racist, but I'm just trying to, like, I'm low key, I'm dead ass asking a question. Is Kyron Williams like Polynesian or Hawaiian or Samoan? You know, like Puka? I'm not trying to be racist. Not trying to be racist. Just actually asking a question. You know what I'm saying? Like, the niggas look similar. Okay, that sounded racist. Look. Chill out. All right. Look. Just hear me out. Hear me out. This is Kyron Williams. Right. That's Kyron. And here's Puka Nakua with the beard. Am I wrong? Or do both of those niggas both look like Roman Reigns? That was racist. Okay. You know what? Let's just get back to the video.
Throw is picked off. Intercepted by Bates.
Good pick, bro. Is that Jesse Bates, the third?
Pick 6.
Damn, I didn't even know Jesse Bates was still in the league, bro.
Here's a look at Jesse Bates, number 3. He shows up at the line of scrimmage, but he's going to work back to center field, and he just has eyes on Matthew Stafford.
Isn't he their free safety?
That goes high. He's in a perfect position there playing center
He was
field.
in a perfect position, I ain't gonna lie.
Intercepted. That's his 27th career interception. He is a ball-hawking safety in his 13th since joining the Atlanta Falcons back in 2023. So this offensive line is really good.
2023, 13. I ain't gonna lie, he gotta been cooking then. In 2 years, you've gotten 13 interceptions? That's kind of, you know, or about like 3 years. Did he join after the 2023 season or before the 2023 season? That's the big question. Because then that's 2 to 3 years. If it's 3 years, it's a little mid, but you know, 2 years, okay, it's not bad. He was already down.
They're gonna call him down.
Cuz, chill out, Bates. I was just glazing you, my nigga. I was just glazing you. You know the nigga was down right here. You seen the nigga got touched by bro, and you punched the ball out. The fuck are you on? Come on, Bates.
By Terrence Ferguson. They're going to call him down. The ball came out, and the rookie tight end who they love from Oregon downfield, good for 28. Third down to Andy Levin. Ferguson in motion. Here is a throw.
Come on, Puka.
Fourth down. But now Corum is injured and back getting looked at. It's going to be fourth down.
Damn, no Blake Corum.
Robinson is brought down by Landman.
You know, I would, if they've got to win that side of it, I would have
just a bunch of fourth down and punts.
Lead.
Just a bunch of punts going on. Oh my gosh.
Downfield. Flags on the play. The ball is intercepted by Xavier.
Damn. I ain't gonna lie, Matt. What were you doing? You threw that into double coverage, dog.
The first down, Atlanta. You see the right hand and
push off. He did push off.
Right arm extended.
I ain't gonna lie. This was just a bad play. Right. I'm gonna tell you why. You got Buddy right here. I don't know who this is. You got Buddy right here trying to play his ass off, right? And then got him right here. right? He's big as shit. I ain't gonna lie. So you got this short motherfucker trying to push off. And it doesn't even matter because this nigga doesn't go anywhere.
You see the right hand and
Doesn't even matter because Watts comes in this bitch zooming.
the right arm.
Give me that shit, nigga.
Arm extended, and Watts with a brilliant interception. The rookie third-round pick from Notre Dame. That's his fourth. And how about Caden
That's
Ellis?
low-key
Caden
good
Ellis
coverage by
running from
Ellis,
the
bro.
line underneath.
That is good fucking coverage by this nigga Ellis because that nigga is definitely like a linebacker or something like that. That nigga doesn't look like he's no DB.
Smith, I mean, this tells you what he can do.
That nigga's a linebacker covering. He's not, bro.
Boy, he had a little bit of an angle, and he's just...
That nigga is on his ass for a linebacker, bro. That is great fucking coverage by a fucking linebacker, bro.
Running with him, and Watts, he shows you the range that he has.
It's a fucking linebacker running with a nigga like he's a DB, bro.
The other part of that is Xavier Watts in this year's draft, and he's a promising player.
Here's Robinson, right side. Nice cutback.
Oh my gosh. Bijan is gone, bro. Ain't nobody catching Bijan. It's Bijan. He gone. He gone. You see him. He can't eat. Bro, you see how fast this nigga was trying to catch up to him? But Bijan is just always a step or two ahead. These niggas is running, like, leading the pack. The last nigga that's here is Jared Burks. These niggas is leading the pack for a good sec. This nigga is, McCreary is running his ass off trying, but this nigga Bijan is literally always a step or two ahead of this nigga. One step, he's done with one step and getting ready to take another. They're literally going like step for step right now.
McCreary.
But Bijan's just a little bit faster because look, he just got done he's taking another step. He just got done taking a step, and that bitch in the air, he getting ready to take another one.
Chasing. Won't get there. Touchdown.
That's crazy, bro.
93 yards. Well, it's 21-0.
I was about to say, nigga, is that Yair Alexander? Not him.
Atlanta on top. It's been a fun half for the Falcons. They're showing all the different ways they can come at you and beat you. Caden Ellis and Xavier Watts combined on the interception, and then this from Bijan Robinson.
That's Jalen McCullough, the safety. He's the unblocked guy. He's the one who has to make the play, but in talking with Bijan Robinson, he said he always knows who the unblocked defender is. It's his job to make him miss. And boy, he makes a lot of people miss, and that's
he
what
really does, bro.
All right, Lisa, thank you. 38-yard kick return
all right.
by Whittington.
The Rams need something happen. Rams need something to happen.
Dorless. What a year he's had.
Atlanta showing they're coming.
4th down and 6. Stafford steps up and completes.
Okay.
He's got Smith. Xavier Smith. To
Are the Rams having a collapse, bro? This is about to be the what? The third game they lost in a row?
And leads the team now with 4 picks. Stafford's in trouble and wrapped up.
Damn, bro.
Floyd. Second kicker of the year for the Rams, and he's only missed once. He had an Atlanta Falcons record. 93-yard run for the touchdown in the first half.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He might be gone again. He might be gone again. Oh.
The 41 tonight. Jared.
That's crazy. I thought this nigga Bijan was stopped. Like right here, bro. Right there. I thought he was stopped. I thought his knee touched the ground, but apparently not.
First half.
Apparently not, bro.
There he goes. Down inside the 41 tonight. Jared Verse couldn't bring him down, and then Bijan took care of the rest.
But the other thing that Emmett always did well was made the first guy miss.
Backpedaling, Sills with the catch. Backpedaling on the
I think Aaron Donald should have came back, bro.
And that's what the great backs
I ain't gonna lie.
do. They make.
The good night continues.
Damn, bro. It is 3-24.
But the 49ers hung on to win that game. The division will be won by San Francisco or Seattle. They play next Saturday night on ABC and ESPN. So I'll tell you how they could be either one here in a second is Williams.
Okay.
ends up getting 9. 10 at home against Arizona and a Seattle win in San Francisco.
Tell me something, Matt.
Saturday night. There's
Okay.
a spinning catch by Parkinson, able to hang on to the ball and then
Ain't gonna lie.
survive the hit.
Whoever this nigga is in this Guardian cap, you got your shit rocked, nigga.
Catch by Parkinson.
He says, hey, let's get the fuck off me. Sit the fuck down. And then he low-key puts his arm on this nigga to little bro him. Like, chill the fuck out.
Able to
I know it ain't Tyler Higbee, but holy. If that was Tyler Higbee. Bro, if Tyler Higbee was back this year, you niggas would be in trouble. I truly believe it. Tyler Higbee is one of the top 5 tight ends in this league. You niggas would be in fucking trouble if Tyler Higbee was fucking playing this year.
hang on to the ball and then survive the hit.
But I think Ferguson, their tight end from Oregon, I think he's going to be a very solid addition. I don't know how long he'll get to play with Stafford, but I think he'll be a very good tight end in the league.
Week is going to need it, and they will have earned it.
He kind of reminds me of like a Zach Ertz kind of tight end, you know?
He's got a touchdown, the rookie Ferguson.
Yeah, there he goes right there.
And Matthew Stafford says, don't count us out tonight just yet.
Told you, bro.
Off of play action work this way. Ferguson's working up, but then he's going to go back to the corner. So it ties in as though he's going to continue on that deep crosser, and that's what the defense is expecting instead. Accounting for 40% of the team's offense, the most in the league for one player. Tonight he has 70%.
Wide open is Mooney. And Darnell Mooney is good for a big chunk play of 21, but there are flags down. 6'3", 278, landing on 37-year-old Kirk Cousins. Play action from Cousins. Here's Robinson. Caught it on his hip, broke a tackle, and then gets stood up inches inside the 30.
This has been impressive, the way that they've come out here tonight against a really good football team and have made them look pretty average.
They're down in 2, and Algier is
not gonna lie, bro. His
His
defense is stifling, right? His defense is stifling. Y'all ain't know I knew that word. Stifling. Oh my gosh, he's blocked. And it's Jared Verse. He's gone. Oh my gosh. It's Jared Verse. Jared Verse. Let's go. Let's go.
Rams are back in it, to say the least.
They sure are. That's exactly what they needed.
That's exactly what they needed. He's not lying. That is exactly what they needed.
Does an outstanding job. I mean, nobody even
pops
really
right back up into his hand.
Gets right up the field.
I didn't know Jared Verse was that fast, bro. I really didn't know this nigga was this fast, bro.
10-point swing.
He was kind of out of there, bro.
And that was as
It wasn't like Jordan Davis, who like he was kind of like freight training the whole time. Nah, he was Jared Verse was kind of gone, bro. That's what's up.
Love that.
I ain't gonna lie, I would love to have John McVay as a coach. He seems like a hell of a guy, bro.
He made an impact and changed the tenor of what we're watching. Here's a nice catch by Bijan Robinson, which brings me to this. Not tendered a contract, signed a 1-year deal with the Rams, has already signed a 3-year extension. They block him up. The pass is incomplete. No flags as Bijan
Lockdown coverage, bro.
Got caught up in traffic and hit by Omar Spates.
Well, this possession has a much different feel for L.A. than most of them tonight.
Stafford keeps Puka. And Nakua with a nice gain on first down. Terrell forces him out with a 90% completion percentage, 250-plus pass yards, and 5 pass touchdowns in a game.
Okay.
Kyron Williams out of bounds as he approached midfield, and he's marked out at the Rams 48, a 21-yard
Not gonna lie, the Rams have been kind of They've been kind of They've been doing good. Oh my gosh, this is what I'm talking about. They'll do good, and then they'll do something drastic, like it'll be a 4th down or it'll be a 3rd down, and like either he'll get sacked or it'll be incomplete pass, or Stafford will throw into double coverage and get picked, like he just did. I think he was looking for Ferguson here. Yeah, was looking for Ferguson. Low key threw into double coverage because this is zone, right? He low key threw into double coverage because obviously they're playing zone, right? They're staying backed up, right? And you see how they're just keeping their eye on the quarterback. He's backpedaling and everything. But you see when he starts coming over, he starts running over, so he's throwing into his zone, right? The reason I say he might have thrown a double coverage because it looks like bro right here was getting ready to run for it too. He was ready to run for it just in case he actually did get that tackle. You threw into two niggas zone. And you bit the bullet. You bit the bullet. I ain't gonna lie.
And it's picked off. Intercepted by Watts.
That might be another touchdown to the house, bro. That might be another touchdown to the house. To the house.
Into the end
To the house.
Another pick six.
They just got 2 pick sixes on y'all, bro.
We'll sort it out.
Ruling on the field is at the runner
Oh, yeah, he was out.
Yard line. It'll be Atlanta's ball at that spot. However, after the play, we have unsportsmanlike conduct on the bench where an official ran into a coach. It's a 15-yard penalty. First down, Atlanta.
What? An official ran into a coach.
However, after the play, we have unsportsmanlike conduct on the bench where an official ran into a coach. It's a 15-yard penalty. First down, Atlanta.
What? An official ran into a coach. So they get penalized? I've never heard of that.
Out at the 43, and then the unsportsmanlike conduct call is going to move the ball back on the Atlanta side of the 50.
Atlanta has been able to do a lot of good things offensively against this group.
Okay.
Here is a near pick.
Told you, Kirko ain't got that zit.
It was Xavier Watts who got him for the second time. Last time the Rams had the ball. He's
all right, show me something, Matt.
Tonight. Here is a handoff to Kyron Williams, breaking tackles.
He's throwing 3 picks, bro. That's crazy.
They can lean on that running game. No doubt McVay would like to do it.
They fake it to Williams and now throw it to Kyron Williams, and there's a lot of room in front of him. Pretty good open field tackle by Xavier Watts, who said his name 78 times in this game. He's playing great. Watching
78 times? I ain't gonna lie, he must have been out there.
Made all starts this season until tonight. Parkinson lowers his shoulder. Good, strong catch and run.
Good shit, Parkinson. That's how I want my tight ends to be. If my tight end won't lower that shoulder, he ain't for me. Hiring is going crazy right now.
By Jesse Bates.
And there's a flag.
Rams are back in the red zone. They're 0 for 2 in the red zone.
Okay.
Score touchdown.
And it's with Puka.
How about Nakua? He says, not anymore. Touchdown, Rams.
Good shit, Puka.
So they get the ball out to Puka Nakua. There's Smith, Parkinson, the double team there, and they just ride him all the way up into Henderson. And you see that movement, and so Nakua just gets in behind it and then runs through Henderson for the touchdown.
Well, I'm going to bring up some bad history for the Falcons. The last time they lost a ball game after leading by 21 or more was Super Bowl 50.
You know, I was just thinking about it. I still don't understand the whole situation that happened with the Jewish thing. I still don't understand it. But shalom and mahayim to all my Jewish people. You feel me?
Cousins, pressure, Pitts. Strong catch. Did the ball come out at the end? He got hit by Kinchins. You have to think one's coming after this play. Robinson. First down plus. Got a good block from Tyler Algier. That's 3 straight runs by Algier, who has never fumbled in his career. But it's 4th down.
My nigga, chill. Y'all know who did all that fucking yelling. It was this big ass nigga right here.
Has never fumbled in
Chill the fuck out.
his career. But it's 4th down.
I didn't know niggas get tism tax mid-game. I ain't gonna lie. I hope that nigga don't see this and be like, what you say? I said nothing.
With 21 seconds left.
21 seconds? Okay. We got no timeouts.
Sideline now. It's Nakua. He grabbed it.
I ain't tripping, right? I ain't tripping, right? That nigga Puka, did that nigga Puka just snag that bitch? My trip. If I'm lying, I'm fine. If I'm lying, I'm flying, bro. Did that nigga Puka just snag that bitch midair? There's like good 2 minutes left. There's a chance we could be overtime or something.
With 21 seconds left.
Two big opportunities, which you wouldn't expect to see in this situation.
They got to go to the sideline now. It's Nakua. He grabbed it. Was it a catch?
Nigga ended with the ball in his hands, bro. Yeah, I know they gotta review it, but the nigga looked like he ended up being on the ground with the ball in his hands.
Well, I mean, what am I seeing that they don't? Because that looks like a catch.
I think this is a better look at it.
That's incredible. That's a one-handed.
He snapped it. He one-handedly. What are we talking about?
Left-handed
That's a catch. Both feet were in bounds. That's a catch. He definitely gets
Both feet are in. He got possession of the ball. He's got control of it.
That ball through contact with the ground. That's a catch.
And AJ
It looks like he held on to the ball throughout contact.
Terrell, I mean, he had his hand in there. I'm not sure how Puka.
No. This is good coverage by Terrell because he tried to make a play. I ain't gonna lie. Bro, he tried to make a play right
even
here.
Making this play, but that's a catch. That's amazing.
That's going to give the Rams a chance.
Oh! Gosh! Nigga grabbed the nigga wrist. Are you kidding me? He grabbed his wrist.
Even make
This nigga Puka had that shit in his hand, bro. This nigga Puka got some strong ass fingertips, by the way. If that's how if he had that shit throughout this shit, just in his fingertips, that nigga Puka got some strong ass hands. Right? Look, this nigga has it. This nigga's like, oh fuck.
That's amazing.
That's going to give the
You see there, he
Rams
fucks with the nigga wrist. Fucks with the nigga wrist, and the nigga loses control of the ball, bro. He didn't have possession. He didn't have control of the ball all the way through. They gonna do some bullshit and turn it back. They gonna say it was an incomplete pass. Atlanta has won the game.
Does the ball come out there?
Well, it came loose there at the end.
And that shot changes everything. On that shot, you can see the ball did come loose.
Yeah,
to the ground.
I ain't gonna lie. That ball came loose. Actually, was going to the ground. That changes everything. That changes everything. I ain't gonna lie. NFL, y'all be doing some sneaky shit because y'all be having all these angles. And when we need angles and when we need angles and shit, y'all don't have them. How the fuck does that work? But y'all got angles of this nigga Puka. Y'all had every angle of Puka with this ball though. Y'all had it from the back, no diddy. Y'all had it from the front, no diddy. Y'all had it from the side, no diddy. The other side, no diddy. Diagonal, no diddy. The other diagonal direction, no diddy. Like, yo.
This is an incomplete pass.
Damn.
He's got it.
He had it right there, but then the nigga fuck with his wrist, bro.
Watch the ball come out
That might be PI, dog.
there.
He's holding on to the nigga wrist. That might be PI.
Yeah, wow. What an effort.
And by the time he regains control of it, the Rams think it's a catch. They're going down to the other end. Bijan Robinson doesn't. I mean, it's an unbelievable effort by a guy that just continues to astonish, but that ball came out, and by the time he re-grabs it, he's out.
Field stands as called is an incomplete pass. Brings up fourth down.
You gotta take another shot. You gotta take another shot.
It looks like a catch.
You gotta take another shot.
Was not.
Too much space.
You gotta take another shot.
The ball carrier.
Give him time, guys. Give him time.
Down the sideline.
And it's picked off. Oh.
Broken up by Terrell. No time left on the clock.
Damn.
Falcons win it.
That's lockdown coverage by Terrell, bro. That's lockdown coverage by Terrell.
And the Falcons get.
That is lockdown coverage by Terrell, bro. That's lockdown. That's crazy that we lost the game. This is how the game gets lost, bro. You are 1 in a million fucking chance. Now, I don't know what the ins and outs of pro football. That looked like P.I. because he was holding on to the nigga wrist. But hey, bro, it's whatever. It's your boy Ash. I'm going to go ahead and get up on out of here. I got to get ready for Sunday. Got to get my war paint and everything ready. Y'all will see me there. And y'all will see me Saturday. And y'all will see me more days of this week as well. But until then, see y'all next time, man. Wow.
Smack from the back of a perm. Ice, the bird. Shitting on all you little turds. Can't take that dick, wait your turn. In my own lane, we can't merge. So with no hands, you can learn. Let's see how much you can earn.